Oh man, we got 5 merchants right now. Did someone say trade? Oh, Castile is no longer a great power, but Spain is. Yeah, no, I believe I have done that, or at least I've done that a lot in single player. Yeah, well, yeah, we have extended authority right now, which is one of the reasons why they don't like us at all right now. Also, we do. Oh, right, we still got the reason to reform for another 5 years. Yeah, that lasts for 10. What did we do as the thing? I forget. It wasn't the free cities, was it? Maybe it was, actually. So the workers are now a lot better, and the base manpower from residents is a little bit, at least. Is there... So what would be the next one? Next would be autonomy, more burger power. Oh, right, peasantry will basically transfer more power to, or more money to the burgers, okay. If we could get to 50 state reach, we could get this one. And that would be pretty good. More commerce production and all that. I don't think we did any of these recently. Like, I'm pretty sure that it was the free city thing that we did last time. But I could be mistaken. It's been a long week since then. In fact, it's been 8 days since then. Oh, there we go. Another colony completed in the Philippines. Oh, is this... No, I'm pretty sure that... No, there's no straits in there, but at least we know a little bit... Oh. Lusong is privateering. Should I be worried about that? I mean, I suppose I could just get the mercenaries. I don't suppose the mercenary companies are increasing quite yet. No, not yet. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Right, so how's Mexico doing? Taking attrition. Not much else. Our troops are still on their way. They're not that far away, though. Oh, and do they... No, I don't think they do. Colonial casus belli against Spain now. Oh, lovely. Right, so we got a lot of money. Maybe we should start building something. I believe we have yet to complete the amenities in Lisbon. Yeah, it still needs a lot of resources in there. Well, is the total debt? Maybe like bigger mercs at one point. We are at almost 1100. I think it might be just because we used some mercenaries not that long ago. Hold on a minute. Who are these Spanish? Strait of Gibraltar. Is that Spanish? No, they're not there. Not in Iberia, are they? No. Strait of Gibraltar. I don't think they're in here either. Where the heck are those privateers going then? Of course, in Morocco. They're in Barbary Coast, no? Well, I am confused. Right, so how we're getting 4 out of the 5 ships already in there. We are getting the others over here slowly but surely. They could be. But they might not have updated yet. Corruption is at least going down. Right, so I did want to do some constructing, I think. Let's go ahead and have a look at Cape Town. Cape Town is something that we do want to improve to a certain degree, but they are already building the capital still. Right, so that's still not completed. They need a lot of residents. Okay, also another thing is what city are we going to make over here as the primary city that we'll be using? I suppose we could just have a look at the... Oh, right, it's under here for me. That would be 18 development in here. They're already building something. They're building pathing in there. Also, this one could kind of work. They're building pathing as well. Oh man, they're building... They're building pretty much in every province in here. Ooh, that has an actual location. Well, that's tempting. They don't have a harborage, though. What sort of population do they have? They have no residents whatsoever. Oh. But there's no industry in here. Right, how is the trade prices in here. So luxury is something that we won't be able to get. As in for industry, I think some sort of consumer goods or military might be okay in here. But we could start making this into a center. So first things first, let's open up some new slots. So we'll put in the armaments, and we'll put in Actually, that's a good question. What do we want to put in there? We could put in textiles or houseware. Either one would be consumer goods. Although I suppose actually what we should have a look at is the prices in here. So the raw and fuel prices are pretty low. Fiber prices are slightly higher. So if we put in textiles here, then the fiber price is going to start going up. They don't even produce enough over there, so it's probably better to put in the houseware as the industry in there. And I suppose we don't want to put in any construction in there right now. Let's actually have a quick look at the other provinces in here. I think most of them at least have some sort of production, right? Well, this one doesn't. Okay, well, let's have a look at the prices in here. It's probably the same prices because it's the same the trade node. For the most part, anyway. Have a look at actually, is there... Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and select multiple ones in here. Anything that doesn't have an industry yet. Oh, is the pathing... Oh no, the pathing uses peasantry at least. They went very industrialized. I suppose so. Okay, that one is producing at least, because that is one of the colonies that we got through expeditions. And I believe this one's also... Well, actually, no, it's not producing anything yet. Well, there. That's also just cottage industry. What does the cottage industry produce? Can we have a look at that? It outputs some food, consumers, military, industry, and luxury. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are actually produced through that, but it's not necessarily very effective on any of it. There's some textile in Sakalava. How much is the population in there? There's 60... No, that's the wealth. Okay. There's not enough urban population there right now. The wages are pretty high. So what I think I'll do is I'll just open up something in all of these. We'll open up more at a later point. Put in... I don't know. We'll probably put in... we'll open up armaments. And then we'll open up the... You know what, we'll put in process material, because that's going to allow them to produce a lot of things. Or construct a lot of things faster. Of course, it's going to take a while before those industries actually kick off, but, you know, it's long-term plans here. Right, so that's sorted out. So I think this is going to be the future capital in... Or the province with the capital building, at least. We did deal with the rebellion here, so we could transport this over to Madagascar. We didn't transport over the troops quite yet because they have not arrived. Okay, so let's let that continue. Let's actually go a little bit faster right now because this war is not going to be that demanding. It's probably the rebellions that are going to take a lot more of our attention. So, this one, let's go ahead and just transport down there. A slightly shorter distance. How is the... Force limit is still 30. We should... Oh yeah, we got room for another 60 ships. Also, we did get the new ship design, so we could actually upgrade some of these, including our flagship. Oh, well, there's a light ship over here not doing anything. Well, I suppose we'll just expand that into a full fleet. So that's going to get us slightly further along again. Okay, I think what we should... Oh, right. Afonso is now righteous. Okay. And that legitimacy is pretty nice. And a little bit Diplo reputation. Overall, it's not a bad idea at all. Okay, the Berber separatists are about to fire. Now, to be fair, I could give the army the Rebel Suppression command already. So it's going to take care of the Sanhajan separatists and the Berber separatists at the same time. Or automatically, both of them at least. Now, I suppose what I should do with the money is start improving Morocco, because I think Morocco is largely already converted, at least religiously, and probably also quite a bit in terms of culture. So we could start making that into like a new power base, so to speak. So let's have a look at the army down here. It's not arrived to Noun yet. But once they do... There we go, so Rebel Suppression. There's that one. And that one. And that's not part of our lands. Okay. That'll do. And let's have a look at the constructions here real quick. So there's a little bit in this area at least. That's not built. Is there industries in here? There's houseware and textiles, so it's not a lot of industries, mind you. How is the... Oh man, the resident numbers. Oh, there's no amenities in here. Okay. Let's select that one. That one doesn't have amenities yet. We could build that one up at least. Basically, just some of these places without any amenities. Just getting the level 1 over there would help them to start improving. This one, what sort of productions do you have? You have no forestries. You got crops and nomadism. Seasalt, fishing, houseware. That's not a lot. Okay, well, I suppose better than nothing. That one doesn't have amenities either. Okay, so we'll just build up these. So build infrastructure. No, not gonna go with capitals on all 4 of these. Amenities, rank 1. Credit contract. It's 260 ducats, that's not too bad. It is gonna take a little bit of residence for the labor though, but that's alright. No admin points enough for doing any of that yet. We do have our... Oh right, yeah, this was the light ships to be doing some trading with. I suppose we could actually send this to protect trade in Panama. There we are. It's going to be transferring a bit more through that. Right, and our army has arrived. Once it get to over here, along the coast should be fine. That's a good question. I mean, suppose we don't have that many areas assigned to the provinces. We could assign more provinces, to be fair. Like, for example... let's have a look. Utility decisions, automatic investments, investment manager. So it's currently 25. I suppose we can go up to 25%, and we can actually make that every 3 years. Yeah, that should be fine. And then if we have a look at the provinces to add... Hold on a minute. I remember that there was something... Select estate. Select neighbors. Select areas. There we go. So if we select this one, so select all the provinces, and we're going to add in this entire thing to the investment. Clear the selected provinces. I suppose we could also assign this state there, and maybe this state. But that's going to allow us to have a lot more. And you know what? I'm just going to make sure that we have all of our mainland provinces assigned there as well. And then actually, go back to the select regions. No. All stated provinces. I mean, that would technically work. You know what? If we select that, will that crash us? No. It did not. It's a lot of provinces selected, but that would all at the same time start investing in pretty much everywhere. And quite frequently. Might be a bit of an overkill, but there's no kill like overkill. Select all owned provinces. No. We can actually clear that and hide the utility, right? Select sectors. Select individually. There we go. Deselect that one at least. Time to press the overdrive investments. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of money. We can certainly increase the kind of wealth that we have. Or the wealth that our provinces have by investing a lot. Also, if I remember correctly, There is the invest in infrastructure, if I remember correctly. Who do I look at over here? That's the investments. Or maybe there isn't. Or like invest in buildings, but I'm not entirely sure. There's the maintenance settings, of course. There's not that one. Was it down here somewhere? Ah, fund infrastructure. Oh, right, we've had these, but I suppose since we have this automated, I think. I'll put in Harbourage to rank all 25% at least. And parting for 25%. Apply the configuration. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to save that, but at least we can afford that. We can do some testing. Right, so this is just going to be taking care of the rebellions for the time being. We did not transport over the troops yet to Madagascar yet again, did we? No, it's already 50% there. Right, well, we do have the transports ready and waiting, so let's just go in. And I suppose we can just enter the port over here. That shouldn't be too bad. Although, actually, it is going to go through open seas. And then let's have a look at the war here. So they got 20,000 there. They got much, much lower tech than we do. Oh, an expedition. I suppose we could send it to Philippines, or maybe we should strengthen our colonies in... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do is Eastern America. If it's gonna give us another like coastal city somewhere, that'd be perfect because they can then start colonizing from there, or doing the frontier thing from that location on, or outwards rather. Although they do have this one, then I suppose there might be a limit on how many they can have at the same time. Which kind of makes sense. Or maybe it needs to be connected to your capital, and that would also be something that makes sense. Now, it's a good thing that I've disabled the event to show us all the investments that we do. Like, we can just see at some point when there's a quarter of our treasury disappearing, but... Oh well, every 3 years or so. But like, yeah, it's probably going to be making quite a bit of money for our... Or quite increasing our productions quite a bit, let's put it that way. Plus, we already got 1100 development total. That's quite good. Okay, so the troops have arrived in Madagascar. Let's go ahead and give them the rebel suppression order, which might actually at least slow down the rebellion. Probably not going to be enough. How much dev is parry? I think it's over 100 already. Oh, it's exactly 100, and we had 69 earlier in Lisbon, now it's 71. I think Cairo is probably 120, 135, okay. And they are winning the war against the... Oh, wow, yeah. The Ottomans... Oh, the Ottomans are having a two-front war here. The first Mamluks and then Hungary and Croatia and Padua. Okay, oh, that's actually quite sizable Hungary. Right about there, they'll probably be taking quite a chunk in there. Of course, Croatia is part of that as well, so... Or part of the alliance, at least. Are they... They're probably a vassal... Oh, yeah, they are in a permanent junior partner of Hungary. Oh, permanent, even. Interesting. Now, is Tlemcen allied to Mamluk still? They are, but they are also allied to Sanhaja and Tunis. That might open up some doors down there, but we just don't have the manpower, quite frankly, to fight on multiple front wars. And we do want to get a lot of land in the New World right now, before everyone else takes a land. No, it looks like the Berber separatists are not going to fire anymore, so that's good. That's at least one rebellion dealt with. Oh, we should have the admin points to start coring more. I think, now that we've got the coring actually started everywhere, that's going to be fine. Then we're going to just do the 2 more cores in Madagascar, and then we'll get the tech... Ooh, yearly corruption goes down. Okay, that would be quite nice. What is the next one? Next one is going to be another idea group. The government reform, what do we need to advance to the next level of military? You mean these government reforms? Military. Hybrid military and enlistment. I don't think we got either one. Hybrid military, what do we need for that one? Oh, right, we needed the quality ideas, and then bureaucrats need to have a bit more influence, then we're going to do the hybrid. So it's going to reduce the levy as such. But we'll be able to do enlistment finally, plus increases professionalism one time, and then army tradition decay goes down. And the nobility gravity is going to be a bit smaller as well. And then after that we can get this one. Well, we do need a formal structure. Oh, right, so what do we need for the formal structure? Let's have a look at that one. This one. Oh, right, it's just the autonomy. It needs to be less. And we're trying to work on that one. Very slowly, but it's not easy. Because that is almost completed. Excellent. Let's have a look at the vassals again, or colonies, in terms of armies. So Peru has 5,000, Colombia has 3 now, so that's good. Mexico has 18. They are quite sizable. Yeah, we've got a couple colonies over here for Colombia as well, and Colombia has also started colonizing it on its own. No, it's colonial frontiers, okay. I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, they are at least expanding. I wonder if Mexico is going to start doing that at some point or not. Not necessarily. Right, but let's focus on the war again for at least 5 minutes. Well, who are kidding? For a minute, and then we'll get distracted. Ooh, walls breached. Excellent. Good colonies have started being alive. Yeah, they are slowly expanding. Right, that is a massive tax in here on a yearly basis. And we are now important center of learning as well. Institution spread. Oh, right, yeah, it's already pretty high. Scientific methods is not spreading to us quite yet. I wonder what we need for that to spread. Where is it started, even? Oh, in France. And Italy. Well, that might be a problem. Oh, but something that is not a problem. Of knowledge sharing, Spain. I know that this is not really good a thing to do, because that's going to strengthen Spain as well, but we get a lot of money out of it. And I'd rather it be us that gets the money from that rather than someone else. Assuming that they accept that. I think they did. Oh, there we go, yeah, it's 6.8 ducats per month. That's not bad. It's going to be invested directly into our industries, I reckon. Now, back to the war. I mean, the siege isn't going all that quickly. I suppose what we could do is get this fleet out here. There we go, that's making a bit of a difference. Once we're done with this... Oh, right, I actually need to go over there, don't I? And then we'll need to take the enemy capital as well. Oh, status quo. Okay, well, at least Mexico is doing something in here. Oh, they're going for the army. Excellent. I think we want to see how this goes. It's probably going to be a bit of a slaughter, but... I don't mind that. Oh, we got quite a fight there. I think I got only 5 ships in this. Overall. And we do get the +1, because it's... Oh. We missed the entire combat there, in the meanwhile. Whoops. So it was rather quick, I reckon. Oh yeah, they lost 5,000 men, and Mexico didn't lose much. Lost at sea. Well, that's a bit unfortunate for the expedition. But yeah, well, once we get this, there is a lot of ships going about. And these ships are repairing. They didn't actually take all that much damage, even. Well, that's good. Actually, what I suppose I could do is take the big fleet over here, detach the obsolete ships, send them down here to be upgraded. It's only going to be a relatively small amount of money anyway, since the heavy ships are a lot cheaper in MEIOU Taxes compared to vanilla. So I'm guessing Mexico is over there in the pyramid. Oh, a new cardinal. We got 5 of them now. Oh, that's good. We also got a decent bit of papal influence that we could maybe do for the taxes. So we'll get a little bit cheaper taxes for the next 5 years. Which would mean a lot more manpower, I reckon, because it's just... the automated tax thing is like, it's using a certain amount of points per year. If we can reduce the cost of each of the taxes per se, then that would mean that we'll have more manpower basically for use, among other things, of course. But yeah, we don't have a massive amount of manpower. Just get another 3,000 though. Oh, and there we go. That's a siege done. I think just gonna march into their capital. Right, so we wanted to get the... Oh no, we already got this one. Okay, well, that makes sense. We could get the Diplo reputation or forgive usury. How much do we have in inflation? We have no inflation. We've got a ton of money. I'm a bit surprised that we don't get inflation because of that. But I'm not complaining. We are going to have a battle here. And they have not recuperated their... The morale is supposed to be 1.5. But these units' morale is less than a quarter of a point. So I think this is going to be kind of a slaughterhouse, yeah. We lost about 800 men. And they lost more than 4,000, so about a 5-to-1 ratio in the losses.